Ladies and gentlemen.
Dudes, let me make progress. Too many battles.
Oh dear, look at these bugs and dogs. Shit, we really gotta get you some health. Or a level up. A level up would do it too. No parasite
These
that
guys
time.
blow, so hopefully I
They
can
do blow.
just make them be dead.
Who you gonna attack? What is he firing out at the beginning there? That's what I want to know. I'm asking the real questions here.
Yeah.
What's that?
What's that?
Man, you remember the fucking late 90s, early 2000s?
No, I don't. I wasn't there.
It seems like 1999 to 2003 were like a decade all to themselves. For some reason, I remember that chunk as either the 90s or the late 90s, even though that is so not what the 90s was.
But no, I totally know what you mean.
Right?
Yes.
Like most of the 90s is what my brain associates with the late 80s. Like neon, bleached jeans. Everything was cool, even though everything was super white. Like,
yeah.
it was like really lame lingo. I'm kind of embarrassed by the 90s, to be really honest.
Well, you didn't single-handedly do it.
Hey,
you were just
look,
a willing participant.
who can say? The best thing we got out of the 90s up until 1999, which has its own whole, thing of problems. We got video games basically out of the 90s. Like, yes, they were a thing in the 80s, and they were being saved by Nintendo and Sega in the late 80s. The 90s were what made video games like
relevant.
This.
Yeah. It's the Renaissance.
Movies were okay in the 90s, I feel like. Superhero movies were like...
Does the mat open up and then I can hit him more?
I think so,
Is that the idea?
Yeah.
But on the plus side, I can do this and just fucking...
Yeah. Superhero movies were not doing well in the 90s. They were like taking a prolonged nosedive for like that entire decade. But yeah, everything about the 90s in hindsight just feels super lame.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Wow.
Oh.
Cool.
Interesting.
How do I unvirus?
You have antidotes, I think. I think they're called something else.
No, you know what?
You can do it like that.
I think I found a better way. This sucks.
Oh, God. Go ahead, shoot him. Wow, that didn't kill him.
This guy sucks.
Oh, man. Do you remember George Clooney's Batman?
Try not to.
What a fucking mess.
899.
The later half of the
Two pair.
of that set of Batman movies, just it's hard to watch. A couple years back, I want to say in 2010, maybe 2009, I sat down, took a day, and I watched every Batman movie back to back. At the time, which was, I think, so it was the Adam West one, it was the Burton Schumacher series, and then the Dark Knight series.
Am I an idiot? Like, is there something better I can be doing?
I think you just either wait or you go up and use physical attacks, which sometimes isn't possible.
Do that, yeah.
And yeah, I would say that the original Batman, the old Adam West Batman, is fun as shit.
Cool.
Batman and Batman Returns are solid movies. I think Batman's better than Batman Returns, but that's a whole nother conversation anyway. There you go.
That actually worked.
Batman Forever and Batman and Robin are two very different. Wow. It might just be blocking all physical attacks right now. Oh, because yeah, its defense is maxed out, and it's physical, and it's like not physical defense. The other one.
So what do I do?
You might just have to chill for a minute here. Just defense, maybe, or yeah, vaccine yourself. Top. There you go. Yeah, and just wait for him to come out of his shell, I guess. He's coming out of his shell.
But he always goes back in. He's never been out of
Try
his shell
twin missile
during my turn yet.
So, stuff like that. Item capture. Fuck it. While you're here, you may as well. Virus protection. Gross. You stole a condom off. Oh, now you can do attacks. Okay. I guess micro missile him. And then regular. Yeah. You might just have to chip away like this. Super duper sucks, though.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Did you see old Damn?
I think he did.
Damn. That was cool. Oh, I hope this doesn't do 0.
We'll find out.
Ding, no cell. Like,
Finally, that was the dumbest battle.
oh, man.
Ugh.
But yeah, the 90s are like super cringy to me.
Mega
in
Blizzard.
In
Can I
hindsight.
just use that?
Oh, you might want to max heal Massimo.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You don't have to heal if they get.
If they level up, you don't have to heal him, but he didn't level up.
Cool. And now if I'm gonna equip a weapon on, say, X, it's got micro missile × 2. Oh, how do I use Mega Blizzard? Is that just
I don't
an
think
item?
you can use Mega Blizzard. Oh, yeah, that's an item. Sorry, I thought there was a special attack.
So
from
I use these
Silverhorn.
in battle to
Yes,
do. Okay.
yeah. I guess that way. Yeesh. I feel like just about every other decade has like so much cool shit, and then we got the kind of lame one.
I like the 90s actually. I miss the 90s a lot. We had grunge.
We did have grunge. Grunge was a
fucking
pretty
rad.
solid part of the 90s.
I got no complaints.
Grunge is dangerous though. It's one of the few genres where there is an incredibly fine line between good grunge and like, wow, it's just some emo suburban kid.
Well, name some bad grunge that you know.
I can't because I don't know them because they're not popular.
I
can't
can't
name
about
it
anything,
well.
dude. Like, that's tricky, but
I don't know, I feel like the risk is higher for that. That's what I mean.
okay. I mean, yeah, grunge is.
I'm not saying that it had an inordinate amount of bad music. I'm saying that just feels like something where like
You can see how a lot of people trying to be grunge could just turn into like bad.
it's kind of like, oh, he's just kind of like moaning about shit.
Yeah. Well, that's what the early 2000s music scene was.
I guess so. Oh boy,
When screamo became a
Yeah,
word for
wow.
some reason.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
It's where you get the stuff where it's like, I mean, when pop got its teeth in grunge, and it resulted in so many fucking weird ass things. A lot of just like loudly sad music.
Like, what? Give me an example of this.
A song that I unironically like, but SR71's Right Now
oh yeah,
is
yeah.
one that comes to mind. Where like it's a good iteration of it, but it is right in the verge of like someone who's like full volume yelling about a sad situation kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a bizarre way of presenting it, I guess. I don't know.
No, I got you.
Oh no, we got ska out of the 90s.
Everyone
I like
loves-
ska.
Yeah, 9, Jack, Queen, King, Ace.
Oh man, if you drop the ace, you could maybe get a 10 of clubs.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't notice they were different. Yeah,
Damn it.
nothing.
Damn it.
It's nice when fumble hits though.
It's funny because like I saw who was Todd in the Shadows did a one-hit wonderland on SR71,
That's cool.
and Right Now was his big example with it. It was weird because like it was a song that I didn't know well when it came out, but I became familiar with it from a specific video that I'll mention after this. But it was funny just like watching him break it down because I could still rattle off that entire song just from memory right now.
What's the chorus? I used to like that song. I can't remember.
That's the one. It's like, why do you always kick me when I'm high?
Oh,
Knock
okay.
me down till we see eye to eye.
Yeah.
It's not a particularly amazing song, but I liked it a lot. It had a really good guitar riff behind it. I think that helped it a lot. This really started like like
Yep.
a lot of energy, a lot of like power in it, I guess.
They were like power pop or punk. Like they weren't punk.
Yeah,
but they
it
were
was
Blink 182 punk.
Like
you
a
know,
pop
like-
punk, I guess. That
Yeah,
was
that's
a
what I'm
thing
trying
for a while. So the video that I got that from is one that I've been now actively looking for like 2-3 years, and I cannot fucking find it. It's like it's been purged from the internet somehow. But it was one of the older like anime music video style videos.
Mm-hmm.
So music videos set to a bunch of footage from Sonic the Hedgehog stuff.
Oh, weird.
It used the Sonic OVA that we've done a review of and like a live commentary thing for on the channel. And it was like in pieces, like they did a couple songs, and then the last one was like, oh, Special Zone or whatever. But like, if you've ever seen AMV Hell or something along those lines, it was similar to that, except it was full songs as their thing. And 3 different songs from that, I think I've got all 3 of them on my iPhone right now. The 3 songs that I recognized as being part of that one video were, it had Sugar from, was that System of a Down, I think?
Yep.
So that was in there. It also had SR-71 right now, I think was the closing song. Like that was the last thing, and they did the whole one for that. Mm-hmm. And they also had a cover of We Will Rock You by the band Five.
Never heard
which
of
was like this weird pop punk rap boy band thing.
Neat.
I didn't know any of that shit until I went and I downloaded the song and I saw what the album cover for that album was, and I was like, oh, this makes a lot more sense. But like, frankly, it's a really good cover of We Will Rock You. But then in between 2 of the verses, they do this like weird rappy kind of breakdown.
That's when people like didn't understand rap, so they tried to inject it into everything.
Yeah. We're causing on a devastation when we stop into the place you're gonna believe when we sing. We'll never stop and never rock. And here we go again. Cut you with the flow again. And it's like, okay, all right. It's not terrible. It is very like not like punchy. It's kind of more. It's kind of it felt almost more like, think of the biggest difference that I always think of between hip hop, like old school hip hop and like modern hip hop and rap, is like old hip hop. Always felt kind of goofy, not in a bad way,
like in a fun way. Like they're just
goofy.
having fun.
Yeah, and it was a very simple rhythmic structure. Like think of like Rapper's Delight and stuff like that, where it's a very simple like ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba ba. Like it's very not difficult rap, and that was kind of like that. Like these guys did one that was a little bit more complicated, but it wasn't like the fact that I can just kind of vaguely just blab it out is probably enough to indicate how not intricate those bars are. But
Get on it. Get up.
Once again, back is the incredible.
Get on it. Get up.
Once again, back is the incredible.